Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome into Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy with your host, Frank the Crypto Tank, Francisco Diaz. Hello this morning in the comments. Our first comment community member this morning. Good morning. Today's episode is, I hope you're doing great this morning, Francisco. You have another Francisco here. We have Project Crypto for you today. And we are going to cover just exactly what that is in today's episode. Let's get to it in just a moment. First of all, I cannot share screen at this time, but I will get that remedied. I will tell you right now that Bitcoin hit an all-time high last night. Just over 124. Let me get to that personally here for you. On the charts, let's see. Bitcoin. Well, we're tanking out now. Anyway, Bitcoin last night hit an all-time high of, I think it was like 24.9 or something like that. Please don't quote me on that. It did bump all-time high last night, Bitcoin. Good for Bitcoin. Good job. Let's get to why all of this matters and why you should care if you are interested in cryptocurrency or trying to learn about cryptocurrency. Who is Paul Atkins, first of all? He is our former SEC chair, now returned as basically, here's the deal. This guy, as far as crypto holders go, we love this guy. And we're not just making it up. He is known for championing deregulation and financial innovation, and he proves it. He doesn't just say that's his policy. He's been proving this to be true, working alongside with President Trump and all the others. Praised by the crypto community for endorsing free markets is Mr. Paul Atkins. We are so happy to have you, sir. Thank you. You know what Paul Atkins is? He represents liquidity. He's the liquidity that just came to the White House. Yeah, the liquidity. He's going to move everything now. Now it's all going to move along. Like it needed to. And we've been waiting for this. Choke point 2.0 is now over. Now we move into a new realm of cryptocurrency and blockchain technologies. And what is going to happen now that the stage is set? We're going to get into some of it here today. Please tap that like and subscribe down below. This episode is going to cover Project Crypto, purpose and vision, first of all, launched in July 31st, 2025. At the American First Policy Institute speech. The core mission, modernize SEC rules to enable U.S. financial markets to go on chain. Finally, this is what we're looking for. Sorry, I'm missing comments. Yeah, XRP and some of the others are now taking a little bit of a retrace. We'll get to the markets. I can't share my screen now, unfortunately. Yeah, XRP and everything taking a big old tank because I had eyes on this very early in the morning. I was up very early this morning, and I saw the drops start to happen, sometime around 4 or 5 a.m., somewhere around there. And then we did a dip. We came back up a hair, and now we just dropped like a rock on XRP. $3.07, XRP down 5.92% on the day because we're tanking right now. Ethereum also tanking, $4,472 coming in for an Ethereum, and Bitcoin coming in at $118,238 for a Bitcoin, down 1.7% on the day, even though touched past an all-time high, just a kiss, came back down. All of them retracing. That's okay. Let's get back to our program here because this is what is going to send crypto higher and higher. One of the things that will send crypto, Project Crypto. It reverses prior administration's enforcement from our old dirty SEC. Probably shouldn't say those two words together for the algorithm. However, yeah, you know what I mean. Reverses prior administration's enforcement, heavy approach, now calling for proactive, clarity-focused regulation. That's what we're all calling for, and that's what we're all getting now with Project Crypto. That's what this means. The key pillars of Project Crypto, let's cover them. Make sure you take a breath. Let's cover them. Token classification clarity. tailored exemptions and safe harbors, tokenized securities and DeFi integration, and super apps. Don't forget interpretive and exemptive relief. And I'll get into each one of these in just a moment here. Nelson, good morning. Things are looking bad, right? It's okay, Nelson. Don't worry. Don't worry. I know you're not worried. We're not concerned. We're not concerned, and it's no buy time for me, not financial advice on the channel because I'm not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of what we say or do on the channel. That would be foolhardy because we're not financial advisors. Go consult your RAA. Consult your registered investment advisor on your own, please. Here's the deal. Let's cover each one of these, by the way. Token classification clarity. That provides cleared guidelines on what's a security versus a stablecoin, commodity, collectible, etc. Tailored exemptions and safe harbors for ICOs, airdrops, network rewards, lowering barriers to innovation. That's what that handles. Tokenized securities and DeFi integration enables issuing and trading of tokenized stocks, bonds, and enabling on-chain DeFi systems with regulated markets. That's a frickin'. Did you hear that? Did that get anybody's attention? Let me say that one again. Tokenized, I'm being silly. Tokenized securities and DeFi integration enabling issuing and trading of tokenized stocks, bonds, and enabling on-chain DeFi, decentralized finance systems with regulated markets. What in the heck did you just say? Whoa, that's huge. Here comes the marrying of DeFi and TradFi, decentralized finance and traditional finance. Tokenized securities, are monstrous here. Super apps are monstrous. You know, they have WeChat over there in that country there where they, the algorithm is very strange. There's certain words you don't want to kind of like say together. But anyway, you know, they use WeChat and it's a super app. And so basically their platform's combining trading, staking, lending, both securities and non-securities under one SEC regulated roof. One approved app. Could X be approved for this? I wonder. Because Elon Musk is a huge payments guy from way back. Part of that PayPal situation there. And there's certain words I'm not saying with the algorithm. They really, believe it or not, it's very weird. So I've got to be careful about what I say so I don't get so I get max views, max presentation across all of your devices. Here's the thing. What do you think is going to happen moving forward? I don't know. All I'm saying is that if he's a payments guy from way back, and you got an XRP Musk wallet, you also have a Newton wallet, right? Doesn't mean that's them, but why are you naming them that? To be fun, perhaps. So he's already mentioned, Mr. Musk has already mentioned in an interview, hey, my goal is to have a super app eventually. That's what I'd like to do. And this app would be kind of like a WeChat that would handle everything that I've just mentioned to you, including more. So, boy, talk about Venmo on ultimate steroids. So, why is this being celebrated now? Like, why are we so excited about this besides the obvious reasons that we just mentioned? Relevance to XRP is what I'm getting at here. Why do we care as XRP holders? Well, now that the suit is over, the case is over, and Ripple comes out victorious, I'm not paying attention to comments, staying put, waiting to see what happens now. It's almost like a chess game. Right now, you're talking about trading right now? Yeah, well, you know what? Here's my opinion, Mr. Nelson. What's your question mark for? I don't know what your question mark is for. Here's my opinion, Mr. Nelson. I'm not a financial advisor, and everybody out there knows that. XRP and Ripple are about to ripple. They're about to ripple through the airwaves, through the universe. They're about to rip, like the likes of which have not been seen. Everybody and their mother is going to go, wait, what's this XRP thing coming up like they did with Amazon and Google? Yeah, Google, what a weird name, Same stuff. Anyway, Atkins called this a turning point. This is the chair of the SEC, of our current SEC, called this a turning point, signaling a shift from litigation to policymaking. Finally. Thank you. Finally, Project Crypto is now fully in motion. This means XRP could benefit from clear rules. I think they will. Easier listing and tokenization without U.S. markets. Yeah, we'll get a whole. Oh boy, it's getting ready to be lights out. But more broadly, XRP and the XRP ledger, as you well know, are known for real-world cross-border remittances. This is what we're going for, real-time gross settlements, or RTGS, and that's our big game. And yes, it is a chess game. It is true. Nelson mentioned in the comments it's a chess game, and it is certainly a chess game. People say 3D chess. Let's just stick to 2D for right now, okay? But implications of what comes next for XRP holders: expect more improved regulatory clarity and mainstream integration moving forward. We can also expect developers, entrepreneurs, new avenues to launch compliant offerings in the U.S. concerning crypto, all things around crypto, basically tokenized assets and DeFi. For the industry, U.S. crypto market could regain leadership globally. Competition does heat up for this. We're going to, because, Singapore, Dubai, UAE, we've got some crypto burgeoning across this planet, and the United States is saying, hey, now hang on. Again, the U.S. pulls a lasso him up, lasso that little doggy, pull him back, hog tie him up there, slow this show down, okay? Going a little too fast, says the powers. The powers say, going a little too fast. Slow this whole show down. Hang on now. All right. Potential challenges, laws still need to be drafted. Cooperation with Congress is still required. And this process, of course, is going to take some years. And that's why we say this is a chess game. We're in this for the long haul. This is not a quick, nothing, guys. Get rich quick. Go scratch a lottery ticket and hope that you get, that's a get rich quick. And by the way, how does that usually work out? Usually not too well. To make it in finance, I'm not a financial advisor. One learns over time that what is powerful as far as building wealth, what's powerful is obviously key cornerstones and key buckets that start your wealth building for you, whether they be investments, stocks, bonds, precious metals, real estate, right? All winners. And over time, it takes time. It does not happen overnight. Those of you who have been getting there in your lives and understanding finance and amassing some wealth understand that this takes time. I am not a financial advisor, by the way. This takes time, like anything else. Solid building blocks, solid foundational cornerstones that we can build upon. And as we get more, we can get just a little more riskier, right? And just a little more bang for our buck. Never financial advice when we go drop something on another side thing here. And then it's like we're dropping extra that we have made because we've made sound investments, and over time we're dropping more in a side bucket here. And before we know it, there is a culmination. There's a synergy that gets working. I love saying hitherto which has not been seen by the individual that's doing it. Once one does this for oneself, not financial advice, one realizes, oh my gosh, I can get this stuff working for me in my favor. I can do this too. Anybody can do this. It does. I swear, I've said it so often. It really takes the IQ of probably 80 or 90. I'm not kidding. And I'm not being rude or mean to anybody. The intelligence level is not what's paramount. What's paramount is key cornerstone foundational steps, foundational pieces being put in place and abided by and nurtured and fed like a garden, year after year after year, with discipline and excitement and patience and good, solid, clear thinking and more knowledge and learning on what we're doing as well, to then just keep amplifying that up. So when we get to 3 years, 5 years, 6 years of doing this thing, boy, we're crushing it. We're crushing it, yo. That's what we do. That's what we're I'm providing education. I am not a financial advisor. Please don't buy or sell anything because of what we say on the channel, because that would be foolish. You could lose all your money in crypto. It's very risky. It's very volatile. Okay. So please, when I say building wealth, education wise, always my thoughts on that are, hey, key foundational steps. Let's not be risky when we're playing this game. We can get riskier later on once we've gotten to key levels, milestones on the on the road. Now we can start playing just a little more riskily. Probably not a word. Guys, we are about to see a crypto explosion, and I put them on the board yesterday. I'm about to do them again because I'm not charging for this. So I'm about to put all of the winners, not a financial advisor, and don't buy or sell because anything I put up on that board. Anything I put up on this board, in my opinion, is a winner moving forward in crypto and will come close to its last all-time high in the market. This last run, we had a double top last time. Remember that dead cat bounce, that crappy little dead cat bounce? Yeah, that double top, who can call the top? So let's be careful to make sure we're connected with a Caleb and Brown, a crypto brokerage firm, so that you're not crashing, potentially, you're not crashing next time this big bull market comes next time. You're not limited to 50K per day, 100K per day, 250,000 per day. You want to cash out, you want to cash out. If something runs, and it runs for me, and I want to cash it out, and it's a 1.75 mil, whatever that number is, 3 mil, 1 mil, whatever it is, 800K, I want to pull that out on that project now, while at that time, while it's jumping, while it's up there, I've got sell orders set as well. Don't forget. But sometimes, we've got to pay attention, head in the swivel. This thing starts cranking. My sell orders are getting switched up. I'll tell you that right now. Not a financial advisor. Duh. Why wouldn't I? Are you kidding me? Why am I taking less money? If I see this thing shooting the moon, I'm going to start changing my sell orders now. Now, let me go ahead. Not financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. Not financial advice. 9 trillion times I have to say that. Because it's true. You need to consult your own RIA, your own registered investment advisor. But I'm going to go ahead and crank out all of them for you. Nelson, got to tell you, not sure what your question mark means there. Clarify, please. You just have a question mark sitting there, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, here's the deal. I give freely. I give this freely to you. Others in the space probably get aggravated at me because they know they're the winners too. These are the winners too that I'm going to put on this board. And probably a lot of them, if not every single one of the ones I'm going to put on the board, are on some of these guys' channels, and I'm not going to mention any names, and I love them, and I gave them their props yesterday, and I don't begrudge them at all. We had nothing wrong with charging the folks in the community and to say, hey, if you're interested kind of off the show, you can hop in and pay to be in this community, and you can see everything I'm trading, every single trade. Okay, it's powerful, and in my opinion, nothing wrong with charging for that. I'm not going to do that. At least now I'm not doing that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with somebody doing that. That's the style. That's the structure. On a lot of folks' channels. I'm about to give them to you for free because that's who I am. Take it or leave it. Take it for what it is. You will see in a year, 2, 3, 4, 5, the truth that this dude actually did pick off almost every single one that was meaningful and powerful in crypto that ran like a son of a gun. I'm about to write him on the board right now for free. All right, fine, BTC folks. We'll get you up there first. You know why I don't like putting BTC and ETH up first? Those two had first mover advantage in this whole thing, and so did XRP, and then it got lassoed up by the powers that be. Didn't mean to rhyme that time, but I did, didn't I? That time I meant to rhyme. Now, that's why I don't put them up first, because they got their first mover advantage. They blazed the trail. That's awesome. Good for you. Thank you for doing that for all of us. But you can go last now. On my list, you're going to go last. And is it because I missed them? Perhaps. I still own them. Full transparency. But I did miss the big run up on those two. So those two can go at the bottom. Sorry, Bitcoin Maxis. Sorry about that, Maxis. I apologize. You got to go down at the bottom now on my list. And by the way, I love Bitcoin and I love Ethereum. No problem. And I really mean that. No problem. I love both of them. In my opinion, the market cap of... I'm not doing this to stall purposely to keep you guys on. I need to do this. I just thought about that. He's stalling because I know you want to see what they are. I think, in my opinion, in just about a couple of years or so, okay, maybe 3, when we go pull up coin market cap, XRP will be at the top. Bitcoin will be somewhere down there, probably 2. Ethereum will not be up there. Ethereum will have been bumped. I'm sorry, Paul Barron, and I'm sorry, Raul Paul, and I'm sorry, what is it? Altcoin Daily, all you Ethereum lovers who pump Ethereum, and I want everybody to get in so you can have some exit liquidity. I'm not being mean. It is the truth, though. Come on, let's be honest. You want to push your Ethereum. You want to push your Ethereum. You will push your Ethereums, and it is good. I love Raul Paul. I love you, buddy. I got to say that Ethereum, in my opinion, which, by the way, I'm realizing really does matter with all humility because I can't believe what I know about crypto now after 6 years, and you could do the same. Anybody can. To basically, I wonder what Raul Powell really knows about crypto. That always makes me wonder because he's a financial whiz. He's a genius when it comes to finance. Hats off to you, Raul Powell. You're cool. I joke around, Raul Powell. I love you, buddy. I'm a nice guy. I like you. I bet you're cool as anything. I bet you're just the coolest dude. All right. You annoy me a little bit, though. I'm going to be honest. You do annoy me. But I get it. I get where your position is, and I'd probably be like you, Raul Powell. But Raul Powell and all these folks who love their Ethereum, oh boy, do they love it. God bless Ethereum, first mover Ethereum. We're not getting into all of that, and that's okay, because tribalism is nowhere in cryptocurrency. If we see the truth, we want all of these projects layering and creating the entire ecosystem that is blockchain technology that, of course, will interface with AI coming up. Holy crap, scary matrix crap, right? Oh my gosh, with agents and everything? Oh, you better get out of here, Neo. You got an agent coming, right? Oh my gosh, how weird. Creepy weird. Let's get the rest of them on the board. Hope you're having fun this morning on Crypto Info. Blockchain made easy with Frank the Crypto Tank. You best tap that like and subscribe now. Tap it. All right, Solana. We'll put Solana up there too, and BNB. Yes, we will. Caspa, you can go up there too, because you're going to kick it. Caspa, you can go up there as well. I know you're going to completely dominate for some time. All of this I have seen. This guy's crazy. All of this I have seen, my children. Here you go. D, G, B. And I mean to present you with the obviousness of this truth that I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell because of anything I am putting up on this board. In my opinion, these are all the winners, and there are more. Oh, there are a lot more than what I can get up on this board now, people. Please. You know, that's the truth. Look at this. I'm going to highlight that little puppy. And there's a few that I can see. That's the other thing. I can highlight monster winners here, right? You know which ones they are. The monster winners, guys. The ones that are going to freaking... Not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Don't make me do a little tweak out on the show here this morning. They're going to $500 to $1,000 to $1,500 to $2,000. We've already. How could that happen? We just see Ethereum doing it. Yeah, per coin. And look at the tokenomics on this puppy. Oh boy, does she run like a freaking banshee? Yeah, fewer quants than Bitcoin. We're not done yet. Hang on now. Don't forget our beloved Amazon of crypto, as we call it, for very good reason. This one called XRP. Do you see? Because in a few years, you will see, or not. You may not be around seeing it. I might not be around. I might be gone from this place. Who knows? I didn't mean that in a derogatory way. Oh boy, now we get ISOs here. Oh boy. I'm going off my head, but then I'm looking at my list, and it's a bad way to go. I should just use list. Therefore, I shall not miss any. Manna from heaven. The manna from heaven. Manna, manna, manna. Don't forget Gala. Gala Games. Don't forget. Did I get us it? Yeah, I did. Don't forget Gala. Don't forget what? Toss me. Yes, me. And I have link. I think I have link already. Do I? If I don't, I better. Don't forget Chainlink. There are some monster plays. Here, let's do this. Here are our monster plays. Boom. 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 Frickin' boom. Oh, boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, boy, where I get crazy. Okay, fine. All right, fine. Not my plays. These are not my plays. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Good for you folks. And I don't mean that in a negative way. Good for the folks that caught all those. Biggie. Those are the biggies. I'm sure probably, right? Very likely. Very likely. Because the world wants to get in. Don't forget, you got Trump that'll probably do something when crypto cranks. You got your Trump coin. We have an awesome whiteboard coming, by the way, Monday or Tuesday. So we'll be able to really do this whiteboard thing. It's kind of aggravating to see it like that. But there's the board. Those are the winners. Good morning. Hi, Keith. Hi, Turkey Base. Good morning. Jeez. Getting old ain't no fun with my vision. Monsager. Good morning. And good morning to you. And hi, Keith. And please go ahead and tap that like and subscribe if you don't mind. If you guys are into crypto the way I am, and you eat, sleep, breathe, crap, and pee crypto, and sweat crypto, then you will love this channel. Keith and the others. Go ahead and tap that subscribe now. Don't be a weird creeper being in that being on this show now and in the comments and not tapping like and subscribe. I see the viewers in here. Now, viewers that are in here, are you awake in a good way? And I don't mean that to be a pain in the ass, because I feel like I'm being annoying now. If I'm annoying myself, that means I'm annoying you. So I'm going to pull it back and stop being so crazy and annoying. Behold, I give to you freely. Yes, I do. I'm going to go ahead and write a number on each one of these in red, where it's just go so we can see it. It should be in green, right? But I'm going to write it up there in red. And you guys, if you want, go ahead and shout them out. And anytime you think you know the answers, go ahead and shout them out. Just shout them out. Go ahead, shout them out in the comments. Wherever you think something's going, that your favorite project that you thought about and worked out and said, huh, in 3 years, I bet this project will be here. That's what we're doing. 3-year outlook. I'm going to go ahead and jot my numbers up on that board where I think these all will be in 3 years. Best guess. Interesting. I'll have the playback on this episode to see and track. That'll be interesting. If I'm still here. I don't know why I say that. Got to be accurate. I don't know if I'll still be here by then. I hope I will. All right, here's the deal. Anything can happen, but here goes some prices. Go ahead and shout them out in the comments. Just did. Hold on. Mr. Keith said, just did. Hang on, I'm not paying attention. I need to pay attention. Sorry, Keith, new at this stuff. Okay. Keith says, PPI data came out with inflation up. Of course it did. That's because M2 money is going to ape shit, bro, right? Oh, not supposed to swear on the channel. Yeah, this is all a thing, right? Of course, you know this, right? Keith, you know a little bit about this stuff? Yeah, the lever got pulled. They're popping 28 bill per day. It'll add up to 3 trill by the end of the year, injecting into the system right now. So M2 money supply go crazy, and of course, and it's okay, dude. Don't worry. Keith, you're fine. Don't worry. Keith says I messed up so bad on some of these and good on some, and we all did, dude. So it's totally fine. There's no worries whatsoever. with this stuff. We're early still on this stuff, okay? Yes, we've already had the Trump pump, and we've already gotten, if you go back on charts, we've popped up to certain levels. But I'm not a financial advisor and don't buy or sell anything because of what I say on the channel, right? Because that would be foolhardy. You need to contact your RAA, right? Your registered investment advisor that comes down, sits at your kitchen table. You're going to have to talk with them. Here's the deal. My opinion, I'm going to freely give my opinion. Everyone up on that board is a crusher in 3 years, and I'm about to write prices because I'm going to go crazy on this stuff. I'm trying to tell everybody around me about the crypto. Finally, my wife says, go ahead and start a channel. I'm like, nah, okay, come on. I'm not going to stay. It happened. It's almost like I had to start the channel. So here we go. Kind of weird. Here we go. Weird and wonderful. All right. Here goes some prices in 3 years' time. All right, let me think about this. Because I've got to think about the ones first that are actually going to be playing big time in this game at that time. As far as leading the charts, the top, America's top 50 billboard chart, you know what I mean? So here we go. Who's going to be around still? Because there will be a vetting out. But the thing is I chose winners, so the vetting out is going to be very minimal. In 3 years' time, in my opinion. Let's go with Sol at approximate price. Let's call Sol a, I don't know. Let's call Sol about a K-ish or so. In 3 years, about 2K-ish or so. In 3 years, I don't even know. I'm going to say $500 for a Caspa. Could be only a couple few $100. These are general guesses. Pepe, I don't know if the world's even going to be playing with these still. I guess they still will in 3 years' time. So that means they'll still be meaningful. They'll be past all-time high now. I don't know. Let's call Pepe at a couple $100 or $100 for a Pepe. A Doge, I am calling about, I don't know, somewhere around a couple few hundred. I think all these memes are going to go about few $100 for the popular ones that are the staples that stick around. People are like, I like that crypto stuff, man. Yeah, you buy those meme coins too. Yeah, the little doggy coins, and it's fun for people. And they want to mess around with your Solaners, and they want to go to the horse race, all that stuff. They want to play around with these things. So they'll be around. Digibyte is Digital ID and other things, and also Metaverse. And Digibyte is only growing. I think they're serious about this game. I've been following them for a while. I am saying Digibyte is at least at $50 or $100. I'm going to call Digibyte $75. I'm going to call Shiba Inu somewhere around $200 or $300. Yes, believe it or not, yes, because I know some folks are holding some of these things, not financial advice, of course, and they're saying, wait, are you serious, Tank? Because I have this many of that one, and I'm thinking, I just pulled my calculator out, and if it goes to that, wait, that doesn't sound right. Okay. Zilliqa, I am saying if these two are still around, because they might not, some of these might not be, I believe they will. I think we're talking about somewhere around a $500 ZIL or so. Somewhere around there. Same thing with Harmony One. Smooth Love Potion is the breeding token for Axie Infinity, the popular blockchain game. Anytime you breed a new character, you have to use Smooth Love Potion. That gets burned. The issue with Smooth Love Potion is tokenomics-wise, they just create more out of nowhere. So it's like, you gotta be careful with these things. So who knows? May not even be around because of the game. It may not be around. I don't know. Look how long some of these games, Fortnite and some others, have lasted, though. Casper, I know, Prove AI took off and went over to HBAR, and everybody's like, get away from Casper. I better sell those. I don't know about that. I doubled down on Casper when that happened, and we got a fire sale on Casper. I went crazy. Full transparency. Have a lot of almost every one of these. Full transparency, I have no problem saying. Casper's a biggie. That's about a $750 to $1,000. Could be a couple grand for a Casper. Tokenomics, people would say no, but this crypto space, we're just gonna have to see how much all this stuff explodes, because tokenomics are going to be always important. They're always crucial, obviously. But Yeah, you're going to be surprised because only about 13% of at least America is into crypto right now and has crypto, and we're going to hit about 85% or so. So do the numbers on that. What's left? What 60 something percent, whatever. VeChain, I am saying going to probably about a K, about 1,000 for a VeChain, 1,000 or two for an ADA, a quant. I'm going to say about 10K for a quant. Oh, y'all don't know. Yes, you do. Some of you know. H-bar tokenomics, I'm saying a little tough to run for an H-bar. I'm going to say about $1,000 for an H-bar, about 1K. Let me take a quick break because my back hurts and I want to see what you guys are saying in the comments because I care about what you guys think too. I don't know if I'm correct. I mean, I've been doing this for a while and I have an eye turned on and my extra eye turned on. You guys know what that means, and I'm saying that, that's it. It's been right so far. Stu, what's up? Welcome into the comments. 3X, Stu says, hang on. Stu says 3X, 1X, and 1X, and you're golden. Okay, right on. I'm trying to figure out what you mean, though. Are you talking about H-bar quant? Yeah, okay. Is that what you're saying? Elaborate, please, my good sir. What's up, Stu? Welcome into the show this morning, and everybody, welcome in. It's great to have you into Crypto Info. I just gave you freely, in my opinion, because this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. You could lose your shirt in crypto, of course, right? I just gave what I believe are the next crushers, and in 3 years' time is what those numbers are. And that's my guess. Do I have a crystal ball? Let me think about that. This guy's funny. For the folks who are catching my drift. XRP in 3 years, you were at somewhere around $1,000. I'm going to say I like $1,500. Actually, I like more like $2,500 if I'm being real about XRP's price. XLM is not going to be too far behind, so I'm going to say a K. And I could be off by orders of magnitude, but who cares? I mean, even if I'm literally like half or only a third right, we rocked it. Even if I'm only a third right. Come on. People, please. That's my famous come on. My wife laughs. She's like, you do that every time you get, like, come on. Do you guys see this thing? Yeah, we're going to about a K. For an XDC, about. Casper, I don't know. We're just going to have to see. But Casper's potential is easily $500 per Casper. Algo, your potential 500 to a K easily for an Algo. IOTA, you're in the same territory, especially when the Internet of Things, being able to have kind of like be on the internet without being on the internet, without being connected to it, the Internet of Things. Research this one out. That will only gain steam moving forward in the world. It's going to be a crusher. IOTA is going to be a crusher. I'm calling it 2K for an IOTA. Y'all don't know. And neither do I, but who does know, right? How about Sand? That's not going to go away either. I'm going to call that 500 to 750. Trump, I don't know what's going to, over the next few years, I don't know. I don't know about, no, I'm sorry, Don. I'm sorry, DJT, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I saw a podcast. This dude was interviewing Trump, and he was asking about, I can't say it because I'm going to get the algorithm, but I think you guys probably saw it, that famous podcaster, and he was literally talking to President Trump as if he was his buddy, and it was hilarious. And, guys, I don't want to offend anybody. I am going to tell you very clearly, in my opinion, from what I have seen, I am watching, and what I have seen over the past years, and don't forget, I'm an 80s child, 70s and 80s kid, right? Mr. Donald Trump, good job. That's what I'm saying. Good job playing at these levels and doing what you do. Good job with your intent and your focus and where you come from. Good job. I'm saying good job. We need more of this, and good job to the folks that are in that pro-crypto White House right now. Thank you so much. Not just saying thank you because you're sending us. Thank you for helping to level the playing field after all of this, Lie. Well, they buy. Now, don't they? Oh, yeah, they do. They lie, lie, lie. Well, they back the truck up. Stay away from that crypto stuff. Beep, 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 beep. Why are you backing up the truck on it, though? Let's go. God, just stay away from. Why are you backing up the truck, though? Don't worry about it. All right, now look at manna. Manna from heaven. If manna, I believe okay, gaming. So Gala, gaming, and do I have Gala? Yeah, I do. Coming to that next. So gaming, metaverse stuff, gaming, anything having to do with crypto, connecting the world of music. All right, here's the deal. I am going to call mana about a 500K to 1K, where that could go. Mana. Gala Games, I am saying this easily is 500. Easily in 3 years. Easily a K in 3 years, unless it disappears. This is easily 2K. Easily in 3 years. And I'm not sure about Trump going, and I'm sorry. And I apologize, Donald. I'm not, would never be disrespectful to you. Very impressed with what you did in this world. And like the heart, too, by the way. So that's my opinion. We don't get political on the channel. That's my opinion. Guys, the thing is crypto tanks out on a ranch in Colorado with horses, llamas, alpacas, goats, and just all this, all these animals in nature. And that's what, so this crypto thing is kind of weird for a guy like me, because I really am a salt of the earth gentleman and a contractor as well, working with hands. So interesting. I should find myself in the blockchain space. How do you guys feel about, where did you guys come from before crypto? That makes me wonder. I wonder who is in here. Do we have financial background people or not? Stu's joking, says, don't tell everyone. We will tell everyone. Yep, for sure. XRP, XLM, XDC, HBAR, says Stu. Quant, and you're golden, but shh, secret squirrel. Yep. No, that's not my game, Stu. I tell everybody because everybody has the right to know. And that's what I mean about our pro-crypto White House leveling the playing field and allowing all players, anybody who wants to hop into the world of crypto or blockchain technology, learn about it, understand about it, not financial advice, wants to invest in it, and so forth. God bless. Come on in, as Brad Kimes says. Love that guy. Yeah, come on in, says Brad Kimes. Thanks for all your... Brad Kimes, I had you on every single day for probably a year. So hats off to you. And hats off to the folks. And I feel like I'm kind of paying back, and I'm not charging for this. I'm not doing that. I know these are the winners. I know that, not financial advice. I've been doing this long enough. I know. And those of you who know crypto, you know those are the winners. And there are more. There are more. I don't have all of them up there. The board ain't big enough. Are those the prices coming up? Who in the world knows? Even if I'm only a third right or 20% right, that's crushing it. Relative to what? Reg market. Go try to play with a saturated, thin liquidity is what's going on. These are the last years of the thin liquidity coming up. So we've got thin liquidity, and the road the road of thin liquidity over these next 3 years, of course, will dissipate towards the end, because more and more will come in. We won't be as volatile. We won't be as illiquid in our crypto market. Right. So what's going to happen? Just like regular stock market, when it started, it was volatile too. Didn't have enough players. Crypto is no different. Now we see crypto and a lot of folks coming into crypto. So who knows I didn't give you a BTC and an ETH price and nobody even said anything. Hilarious. Clayton, you're saying okay. Don't know why you're saying that, but cool. What's up? Welcome into the comments. And welcome into the world of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. You caught crypto info, blockchain made easy, with this little knucklehead, Frank the Crypto Tank, who is a contractor turned financial acumen. How about we just say it like that? I have sunk my teeth into the world of Forex markets, charts, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, to the likes of which I've never seen over these past 6 years, like a little freak. Eat, sleep, breathe, crap, sweat, pee, finance. That's what I do. That's what I did. So I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to catch up for those who have been to those who have been doing this for decades. They've been doing it for decades, and I have not. So BTC and Ethereum. I'm trying. I'm trying my hardest to learn now at this late stage in the game. I am trying to help all of you and trying to give my payback now at this late stage in the game. So yes, thank you, Brad Kimes. Thank you, Digital Asset Investor, Digital Perspectives, Hulk. I know you guys kind of do your little thing. That's fine. But you know, all you guys, Zach Rector, all of you guys, and I've given you your props already. You guys are awesome. Thank you for helping me in the crypto space and sending me along my journey, and which has led me to this and did 6 years ago, really 5 years ago. All of these, except for the newbies. Not bragging at all, very with a lot of humility, I will say, blessed be I found them and with all transparency bought a lot of them. That was supposed to be drops the mic, but yeah. So yeah, not financial advice on the channel. You better not buy or sell anything because of what you say or do on this channel because you lose all your freaking money in crypto. It's very volatile. It's very dangerous. It's very head on a swivel. Who the heck knows what could happen in crypto? Be careful now. Careful now. Yeah, there you go. I hope that was helpful. I hope this episode today on Project Crypto was helpful to you and that we all understand that crypto ain't stopping, genie out of the bottle, toothpaste out of the tube. This thing don't go backwards now. Why? Well, we all want convenience in the world now, don't we? Do we go back to a horse and buggy? No, we go to the next new year car model that does something snappier and zippier than the last year's model did. It's comfier, it's cozier, it's faster, it does something much better than the last models did the prior years, because that's what we do. We have a better cell phone, always a next gen, always a 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, right? Why? Because we like convenience and technology. This crap don't go backward, it only go forward, people, please. Not talking down to you. It sounds like I am and I'm not. I know you guys know this, okay? So blockchain technology and AI makes the world more convenient. We only go forward with convenience in this world and projects that do that. So guess what? Real players that do it in the blockchain space, lights out coming up. Not financial advice. Anyway, we're going to end it for today. Guys, you were awesome. Let me just cover comments quickly before we end it for the day. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes. Yes, secretly, Bessent says they're not buying Bitcoin. Right. XRP bag holder waiting for more, says Clayton. Good on you, Clayton. Clayton, good for you. Not financial advice, but you, all of you who came into the comments this morning and all of you viewers, please tap that like and subscribe. Don't forget we have a live interview coming up with Jim Bazzani from Caleb and Brown this coming Monday, 5:30 Colorado time here, Mountain Time. He is kind enough to grace us with an interview. This guy's awesome. Spoken now a couple of times. I really love this guy. He's great. Boy, blockchain space got some pretty cool people, man. I'm not blowing smoke. I really mean that. Very intelligent, awesome, good-hearted human beings. And I can't wait to have this live interview with Jim. Please join us coming up from Caleb and Brown to discuss, of course, the differences between Caleb and Brown, a crypto brokerage platform, and what, of course, a regular exchange, no offense, like an Uphold or a Coinbase or a Kraken and so forth. So the differences between those things, please pay attention to that. It is coming up. You guys are awesome in the comments. Keith, thank you for coming back. And if you want, tap that like and subscribe. And I don't want to burden you with this knucklehead. You know what I mean? Come across your desk every day. But if you guys tap the bell notification, it will let you know when I have a new video coming out, because we do a few long forms per week. And then we do the live every morning at 7 a.m. Colorado time, Monday through Sunday, every day. And then, of course, don't forget our bloopers that are at the end of our long form video. We've got a lot going on. We've got a book coming out that'll be up on Amazon soon. If you guys love us, tap like, subscribe, bell notification. Don't forget our link down below for Caleb and Brown if you want to get serious about being able to actually off-ramp this next time around and not just be a millionaire on paper. Not financial advice. Tap like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. You're awesome for joining me in here. I love all you guys. I think you guys know that. I don't know you, but if you're coming here and spending time with me and taking your time with me and understanding crypto, I love you, and I mean that. You guys are awesome. Join me in again. Not in a weird way either, by the way. Have a great day and enjoy it. I will see you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy with the Tank.